Amid the escalating West Asia war, the Iran women's national football team was stranded in Australia after being eliminated from the tournament on Sunday. Not every player wants to return home as the war in Iran enters its 11th day today. Amid growing uncertainty, several players have now sought asylum in Australia, a sensitive situation that is being closely looked into by the Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and US President Donald Trump also. The issue began when some players separated from the team and chose to stay back in Australia. However, others are considering returning home, worried about the safety of their families who remain in Iran amid the ongoing conflict. Amid these developments, President Trump confirmed that he spoke with the Australian Prime Minister Albanese about the members of the Iranian women's team seeking safety in Australia. Trump also said that 5 players have already been taken care of and others are being assisted, though some may still return to Iran due to fears that their families could face threats if they do not go back. Prime Minister Albanese also announced that Australia will deploy an aircraft to the West Asia to help protect civilians, stressing that the move is purely defensive and not directed at Iran. He further confirmed that Australia will provide medium-range air-to-air missiles to the UAE to strengthen regional air defense. So a football tournament has turned into a global political flashpoint at the 2026 AFC Women's Asian Cup in Australia. Members of the Iran women's national football team triggered controversy after refusing to sing their national anthem before their opening game against the South Korea women's national football team. The act, widely viewed as a protest against Iran's leadership, drew sharp backlash from Tehran, with state media branding the players as traitors. Here's a report.
A showdown over sport, politics, and personal safety is unfolding at the 2026 AFC Women's Asian Cup in Australia. It began with a silent protest. Before their opening match against South Korean women's national football team, Iranian players stood still, refusing to sing their national anthem. A quiet gesture seen by many as defiance against Iran's ruling regime during a time of war. But the reaction from Tehran was anything but quiet. State television commentators branded the players wartime traitors, with some warning they could face severe punishment when they return home. The pressure quickly intensified. By their next match against the Australia women's national football team, the team sang the anthem under watchful eyes as reports of strict supervision and restricted movement surfaced. Outside the stadium, hundreds of Iranian diaspora protesters surrounded the team bus, chanting, "Let them go." The controversy has now reached world leaders. US President Donald Trump says he personally urged Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese to grant asylum to the players, warning their lives could be in danger. Trump claims several athletes have already been secured, while others are on their way. As global football bodies step in, the Players' Union is demanding protection. With the tournament over and flights delayed due to regional tensions, the fate of these athletes remains uncertain. For now, the world is watching as a football team finds itself at the center of an international geopolitical crisis. Bureau Report, India Today.